I was skipping clothes sizes. I started at an 18 and I ended up at a 6. Everyone around me was like, you are melting.
12 pounds, 14 and 3/4 inches.
Over 17 pounds, over 17 inches.
33 pounds.
30 pounds.
25 pounds.
31 pounds.
Dr. Jade, you're awesome.
I love everything he does.
He just calls it the way it is.
In my opinion, probably one of the greatest hormone metabolic experts out there.
Hi, and thanks for answering those questions. It's truly fantastic that you've taken the first step towards a sustainable weight loss where the weight never comes back. And I know you're probably so tired of the weight you lose coming back again and again. So what makes this time different? Well, this time you're already tapping into valuable knowledge you probably didn't have before. Did you know that one of these popular breakfast foods disrupts your hormones and causes belly fat to pile on? Is it oatmeal, scrambled eggs, blueberries, Greek yogurt, watermelon, milk, or bananas? I'll share the answer with you in just a few moments. You're going to be blown away. So now let me introduce to you Dr. Jade Teta. He spent 30 some odd years working with women to create a customized and comprehensive wellness approach that can work for any woman. He'll break down your unique hormone type, he'll reveal why you're feeling the way that you are, and how to combat cravings, reduce stress, and even fight fatigue. This approach is something he's personally developed after working with his most important and toughest client, his mom, helping her lose the hormonal belly and 20 pounds that she put on during menopause after working with thousands of women just like you. So that's it for me. Here's Dr. Jade with your quiz results.
Based on your answers, right now you most closely match hormone type 1 or mixed signal metabolism, which means your busy life and changing hormones may be spiking uncontrollable hunger hormones. This leads to weight gain, especially in your belly. Now, what I've seen with most women in this group is that they are successful, responsible, and always on the go. It's everyone first and me last. Children, family, work, school, activities, and home get all your time, but the stress really begins to take a toll, leaving you crashed on the couch at the end of the day, exhausted both mentally and physically, with mood swings and no motivation to boot. Now, this chronic state of stress spikes cortisol levels, leaving you highly vulnerable to hunger and craving hormones. And this especially happens before and during your period. Your willpower can rival superwomen throughout the month, but you can easily wipe out an entire month of discipline in just 1 week of menses. Now, keep in mind when the two primary hormones fluctuate before and during your period, other hormones, ones that drive sugar cravings and hunger, can almost force you to overeat high craving foods, high sugar foods, high calorie foods. That's why the foods you eat and the activities you choose before and during your menstrual cycle can quickly imbalance other key fat-burning hormones. And an imbalance in these hormones can explain why some have intense cravings for chocolate and salty foods. And I'm going to explain that in just a minute. The good news for you is that balancing hormones is the first step to burning fat, because tummy fat is hormonal fat. That's why when type 1s focus on foods and activities that balance hormones, the first fat to come off is going to be around the belly. Now, if you want to burn more and store less, feel good in your favorite clothes, improve your body shape, and tighten up and tone, you're going to need to balance hormones by learning the very best foods and activities for your type. And I'm going to share that with you right now. If you want to burn belly fat, improve your metabolism, and tighten and tone for a body that looks great in your favorite clothes, there's simply no substitution for foods and exercises that balance your hormones. And here's the best part. When you get the right foods and activities that balance hormones, you will see your metabolism improve within just 24 hours. Why? Well, because for women with belly fat, calories matter, but hormones may matter more. When hormones are balanced, you crave less, eat less, and create a natural calorie deficit, which leads to permanent weight loss and a total body transformation. What kinds of foods and exercises am I talking about? Well, metabolic foods and workouts. The first time I met Catherine in my North Carolina clinic, I'll never forget her question. Dr. Jade, how do I boost my metabolism? Now, I remember thinking to myself, that's the wrong question. Catherine was at her heaviest. Her body shape changed significantly in the last few years, and her biggest frustration was her tummy fat. You see, Catherine was a successful mom, wife, and ran a great business. On the outside, everything looked good, but on the inside though, she was unraveling. Now, being a little older, overwhelmed, and exhausted by life, she had very little time or energy. Most nights she'd binge on the couch after a stressful day. What really made it clear her hormones were imbalanced were her sleep patterns. Most nights, she'd wake at 2:30 a.m. unable to fall back asleep. Catherine's approach to her extra 35 pounds and the thicker midsection was common to what I've seen in my clinic. Cut calories super low and exercise like crazy. She'd lose a few pounds, but within a week or two, hunger and cravings would overwhelm her and all her weight would come right back on. I've seen Catherine's story thousands of times and the problem was obvious. As we age, most of us believe that boosting our metabolism will burn fat, but it's the opposite. When we speed our metabolism, we increase our hunger and cravings and then eat more calories. We don't want a fast metabolism. We want an optimized metabolism. Catherine had neither. She had a stressed metabolism. For women like Catherine to burn more and store less fat, balancing hunger and craving hormones is the first step. Not only that, women go through 5 hormonal stages in life, and each of these stages can create weight gain. After age 30, as estrogen drops and the stress hormone cortisol remains high, women can have a harder time losing weight, especially when tummy fat turns into hormonal fat. For Catherine, every time she would go low carb or low calorie, or run for an hour on the treadmill, she'd lose fat and muscle, but then quickly gain it all back in the form of fat, which explains why she went from an hourglass figure to an apple-shaped figure. You see, anyone can lose weight quickly with an extreme approach, but research now shows that your metabolism won't support that. When you cut calories too low and exercise too hard, your metabolism thinks it's starving, and it ramps up the hormones cortisol, insulin, and ghrelin, a dangerous belly fat combination. This hormone imbalance is something I call metabolic whiplash. Exercising too much and cutting calories too low is bad for the female metabolism. That's because too much exercise can interfere with both estrogen and progesterone, sending the signal to your body to store fat instead of burning it. Plus, extreme exercise and low-calorie diets generate too much cortisol and ghrelin, which can send your hunger and cravings through the roof. This can force you to eat more calories than you burn during the workout. For Catherine, this was a real source of pain. She would fast in the morning, eat a salad for lunch, and then feel horrible about herself in the evening after caving into sweet treats. You see, a healthy low-calorie diet isn't healthy if it causes you to eat worse foods later in the day. And exercising too hard for too long isn't helpful if it drives up hunger and cravings. If you want to lose weight, improve body shape, and tone and tighten, balancing hormones is the first step. And it starts with the Goldilocks approach. When I switched my clients from traditional exercise to metabolic meals and workouts, the results were night and day. Because the 15-minute workouts make it more likely you will convert your extra calories into lean muscle, not fat. Metabolic meals burn more body fat by eating for your type, while metabolic workouts develop lean muscle and result in a total body transformation. First of all, the workouts are super efficient, combining 3 forms of training into one. And they're also super effective, delivering phenomenal results in just 15 minutes, 3 days a week. And they're super convenient, allowing you to do them in the comfort of your own home or hotel if you're traveling. Plus, they work great for any woman at every age and fitness level. They can also work around any injury, physical limitation, or health complication. And unlike the long, boring cardio routines or hours on the treadmill, metabolic workouts won't stress your metabolism and send you into a hormonal tailspin. This metabolism-first approach provides women with a unique advantage over men. One study found that women can stimulate nearly twice the amount of fat-burning hormones than a man, 93% more, because these workouts stimulate a hormone called HGH, or human growth hormone. There is a specific reason metabolic workouts get better, faster results than traditional exercise, and it has to do with crossing the anaerobic threshold. When you jog, you do burn calories, but the moment you stop jogging, the calorie burn stops as well. When you do these short 15-minute metabolic workouts, you break the anaerobic threshold and trigger the release of HGH. And here's the best part. When the 15-minute metabolic workout is done, you've done your job, but your metabolism keeps spinning like a wheel, burning calories for up to 48 hours long after the workout. This extended calorie burn happens because your metabolism is recovering, repairing, and adapting. even while you go to work, lounge in front of the TV, and even while you sleep. Because you're going to be, one, exercising in a way that keeps your metabolism burning fat for up to 48 hours after the workout is over. And two, eating delicious foods that fuel your metabolism, keep you full, and curb your cravings. Now, if you're like a lot of women, when you step on the scale and see you've gained a pound or two, the first thing you're going to do is beat yourself up. You tell yourself no more dessert. You vow to only eat kale for the next 2 weeks and you exercise twice as hard. But that's the worst thing you could do. The problem with the eat less then exercise more approach is that it makes insulin go crazy. Hunger and cravings go out of control and force you to eat processed carbs. Insulin goes up, fat burning goes down, and those carbs get stored as fat. It's the #1 reason fat builds up on the tummy, but not with the 3-2-1 approach for your hormone type. To optimize the hormones you have now, your metabolism needs the right fuel at the right time. After working with thousands of women over the past 25 years, I can tell you this: no matter what the paleo, vegan, keto, gluten-free people say, there is no right diet. They can all work for some people some of the time, but fail spectacularly for other people at other times. And that's the first big mistake that trips up women. They think they need to diet to lose weight. Look, if there were some universal diet that worked for everyone, would there still be a dozen new diet books published every month? Of course not. The truth is there are no forbidden foods that instantly wreck your metabolism, and there are no magic foods that melt fat off your body. Everyone has a different metabolism, psychology, and set of preferences. And thanks to your female hormones, they're always changing. The only universal rule when it comes to choosing your meals is this: if you're not eating foods that taste good and help your metabolism, you'll eventually binge on foods that taste good and hurt your metabolism. To fuel your unique metabolism with what it needs and what you like, you need to choose foods that match your hormone type. This approach helps level out insulin, your primary fat-storing hormone, so that hunger and cravings stay under control. And when you combine the 3-2-1 approach to eating with the short 15-minute metabolic workouts, your body burns more fat and stores less fat without feeling miserable. That's the smarter approach I teach all of my clients. Most women are skeptical about this approach at first. Now, by the time I met Kat, she was in her 30s. She had given up showing off her stomach ever again. But after just 12 weeks, look at her. Heidi was in her 40s. She definitely thought it was too late, but this approach got extraordinarily flat belly results for her. And Kim was even more skeptical. In her 50s, she thought the flat belly ship had sailed. But look at her now. After just 12 weeks, she actually has abs for the first time in her life. Now, for the first time ever, you have the chance to start a program designed specifically for your female metabolism and customized to balance your hormones. You have a chance to tap into your full metabolic potential, get control of your body again, and start feeling fantastic all day, every day. It's called metabolic renewal. Unlike all the diet and exercise programs you've seen before, metabolic renewal is not designed for men. It's engineered specifically for a woman's unique body, her unique hormone type, and her unique metabolism. Metabolic renewal is the only plan that offers the powerful 4M framework that includes customized metabolic workouts, meals, mindset, and movements for your unique hormone type. It's the only program I know of that helps you get in sync with your natural female rhythms and cycles, empowering you to turn your hormone type into a hormone advantage. This is not the recycled male-focused advice you'll get in most books or courses. It's science-based, female-focused, and it's built just for you. The you that you are right now, and the you that you'll change into over the years. It doesn't matter if you have a regular cycle or are in any stage of menopause. Nor does it matter if you have special issues like thyroid problems, PCOS, HRT, or anything else. You are fully capable of sculpting a lean body you can be comfortable in, enjoying a steady flow of energy all day, keeping your mind focused and sharp, and easily transitioning to deep restorative sleep at night. This is a completely new science-based approach to fat loss and health for all women. Unfortunately, it could take years before the mainstream male-dominated fitness world catches up. But the good news is this: you don't have to wait another day. This custom protocol is available for you right here, right now. Metabolic Renewal gives you 12 weeks of metabolic workouts that are an ideal fit for your hormone type. It uses a series of 45 seconds intelligent movements designed to get you across the anaerobic threshold as quickly as possible. The full workout is just 15 minutes and you get to rest as much as you want. These movements are scientifically sequenced to stimulate your fat-burning metabolism and sculpt a tight, toned body. In just 3 days a week, you'll gradually upgrade your nerves, muscles, coordination, and strength in a safe and methodical way. And that's crucially important for the female metabolism because doing too much too soon can stress it out and send you into a low energy tailspin. That's why I've created a 4-phase approach for women with your hormone type. The first phase is called Harmonize. Now in this phase, we get your hormone signaling systems working again. That way you can enjoy the benefits of these metabolic workouts without overloading you with too much stress. The simple moves gently restore your brain's command and control center, awaken your metabolism, and get your hormones flowing once again. Phase 2 is called Inspire. Now that you've reset your hormones, Phase 2 will inspire your body to burn fat for fuel again. A new set of moves wakes up your mitochondria, which are your cellular fat-burning factories. This gives you the metabolic flexibility to burn both sugar and fat at top speed. Then we can move on to Phase 3, Enhance. Your metabolism is now humming, your hormones are in harmony, and your fat-burning machinery is firing. Now in Phase 3, your metabolism is ready to turn up the intensity and start burning fat faster than ever before. Phase 4 is called Symphony. Now it's time to bring the entire metabolic symphony together. We do that by tapping into the unique hormonal advantage that is the hallmark of the female metabolism, human growth hormone, or HGH. The signature burn movements in this phase stimulate HGH to tighten and tone your belly, your butt, your hips, and your arms. These moves stimulate even more anti-aging molecules to help restore, repair, and rejuvenate skin, including enhancing the production of collagen. You may notice that your skin even looks healthier and tighter than it has in decades. Everything is customized to your preferences with metabolic renewal, and you can take it with you wherever you go. Just look below this video to choose which options are best suited for you. And if you're on mobile, just hit pause and swipe up so you can see all your options. There's nothing like metabolic renewal available anywhere. It's not on Amazon and it's not in any stores. It's only available on this website you're on right now. First, you get the 4-phase metabolic workout videos. Simply follow along with me for 15 minutes, 3 days a week, and feel the rush of fat torching, muscle sculpting, human growth hormone coursing through your body. You won't have to worry that you're doing anything wrong or risking getting hurt because all the metabolic workouts come with on-screen variations to help you safely work around any injury or any limitation. Second, you're going to receive the Metabolic Renewal Roadmap. This will be your Bible for understanding and adapting to your hormone type. In this book, I carefully lay out exactly how to adjust your 4Ms to work best with your body. That includes metabolic workouts, meals, mindset, and movement. And don't worry, this is not a biology textbook. You don't need a PhD to understand your own body. This roadmap is written in a way that's easy to digest and to implement. You just review each section of the 4M framework and follow the step-by-step customizations I provide for your hormone type. Third, you'll get my complete 12-week metabolic meal plan that will help you get your hormones playing nicely once again. Eating for your hormone type is the key to burning fat, looking great, and getting your metabolism back on track again. Plus, it's easy and fast because I give you a 1-page cheat sheet, allowing you to pick multiple combinations and metabolism-friendly proteins, carbs, starches, and fat for those who have busy lives. Or if you love to cook, I provide a 12-week meal plan complete with weekly schedules, recipes, and shopping lists. These gourmet chef-designed meals are mouth-wateringly delicious and super simple to prepare. In just 10 minutes, you'll enjoy easy roasted herb chicken with garlic broccoli, savory steak with mushrooms, and baked pesto chicken with lemony asparagus. They are custom tailored to support your unique female hormones, and they prime your body for the head-to-toe transformation you are about to experience. Fourth, I'll also give you one of the most powerful tools ever developed, the Female Transformation Tracker. This is the first at-home tool that I'm aware of that lets you measure progress in the 3 areas that actually matter: your metabolism, vitality, and body shape. You'll be able to record all of these at home in less than 5 minutes every single week. In addition to the custom roadmap, meal plans, and transformation tracker, I'm going to include something extra special. When you secure your copy of Metabolic Renewal today, I'll also include my 5-minute body sculpting burnouts. Now, for most women, 15 minutes a day, 3 days a week is just plenty. That's really all anyone needs to fire up their metabolism and trigger that aftershock effect that keeps burning fat for up to 48 hours. However, I have found that a number of women want to take it a little bit further. Maybe you're the type of woman that enjoys a challenge, or maybe you have a wedding reunion, or maybe a beach trip is coming up, and you absolutely need the maximum fat-burning body sculpting results in the least amount of time. Then these 5-minute body sculpting burnouts are perfect just for you. Just spend an extra 5 minutes with me at the end of each metabolic workout, and I'm gonna push you like you've never been pushed before. And since these burnouts only last 5 minutes, not 50 minutes like traditional exercise, they are something almost anyone can do. These body sculpting burnouts use the same safe, proven metabolic workout techniques I've been testing for years. So they'll never zap your thyroid or increase your risk of injury like traditional exercise can do. They're the perfect way to dramatically accelerate your body transformation and trigger an even more intense aftershock effect, so you can get the results you want and start looking your best faster than you ever thought possible. And I'll give them to you absolutely free today with your purchase. And to really make sure that you get the most out of this program, I'll give you one more bonus when you act today. If you're like many women, as you get older, your dream of a flat, toned belly and midsection may seem more and more impossible, and you may never imagine feeling comfortable in your favorite jeans, let alone a bikini again. Well, don't give up so easily, because I've seen some pretty amazing transformations happen. When you act today, I'll give you my 5-step protocol for removing belly fat. These 5 simple yet counterintuitive steps can help slim down and tighten your midsection, something you may not have thought was even possible. Which is why when you buy Metabolic Renewal today, I'll send you an instant download for my flat belly protocol. That way you can immediately get started on slimming down your midsection. This bonus won't be available for long, so if you struggle with stubborn belly fat or a muffin top, I suggest you secure your copy of Metabolic Renewal and the huge discount available today so you can get access to this valuable product. I can't wait to see the amazing results you achieve. Here are a few of the other women who've had fantastic success with Metabolic Renewal.
My name is Linda. I'm 58 years old, and Metabolic Renewal was a game changer for me. I finally lost the weight that I really needed to lose around my waist. Basically lost that belly fat that had been driving me crazy for the last couple of years. Finally kind of trimmed down, not just in my belly area, but also in my whole waist. So definitely saw some changes in measurements around my waist, hips, and very happy with the results. It's very exciting. People have noticed that I'm a lot thinner. My legs are thinner. I seem to have more energy, which is awesome. Like, wait a minute, is that really me? I'm excited. I haven't seen my waist in years.
Well, my name is Mandy Bix. I just turned 30 years old, and now that I'm done with the Metabolic Renewal Plan, I just kind of feel great. It's just been really interesting to see the transformation, especially doing the trackers. We've been doing that the whole time, and in the beginning, all my stuff was crazy. It was all out of check, as we would say. You know, my schmeck is now in check. I feel like I can sleep at night. I feel like I'm not crazy anxious or PMS all the time, and I've seen significant inch loss, which was really great.
My name is Natalie Wonderman Ewing. I'm 54. I love this program. I want to shout it out to the world. I've dropped a couple pounds, lost some inches. That was significant. But honestly, my attitude has changed. I feel like doesn't matter what gets thrown at me, I'm able to handle it better. The biggest aha really moment for all of this is the minimal amount of time I have to exercise to see results. The whole program makes sense. It just never felt like a diet. It never felt like torture. And I think in the past, it's always felt like torture.
My name is Barbara. I'm 67. The workouts are doable, short, and effective. The fact that it's 3 times a week and it's short, it's 15 minutes. It's a dream come true because I've lost 10 pounds. It's not water loss either. It's fat loss. It's muscle tone. I met my goal of fitting into my size 2 pants. and zipping them up and even wearing them to the movies.
Hi, I'm Denora Walcott. I'm in my 30s. Not going to get more specific than that. And I just finished metabolic renewal, and it's been awesome. I noticed the change in my size immediately in my face. That was the first place, and then my stomach. I wasn't looking to cheat with different foods, and the workouts were working. They were very specific workouts that were making visible changes. Jade is awesome. Jade is great. He's such a kind, honest person, and all of that comes through in his teachings, and all of that comes through in the whole inspiration behind this program.
Okay, if you're still watching, here are some answers to a few common questions that may help fill in the blanks. First up, how fast will I see results once I start metabolic renewal? In my experience, you can expect to feel the results after just a couple of days. That's why tracking your progress with my female transformation tracker will be fun, encouraging, and show you all your progress. Within 24 to 48 hours, your hunger, energy, and cravings will get under control. That's how you know your metabolism is responding. Also, if you hold a lot of water, you could lose 2 to 5 pounds of water weight. And that's also a great sign your hormones are changing in the right direction. Within a week, you could lose 1 to 2 pounds of fat and up to a few inches in your body, making your clothes looser. Within 2 to 3 weeks, your sleep should get better. Mood, energy, and cravings will continue to get better as well, and you'll see a further reduction in inches. In about a month, your productivity will pick up because you will have a lot of energy, and you'll see a drop in your waist, and the hourglass will begin to come back. By month 2, you'll see definition in your body, specifically in your arms and shoulders. This is where people start asking you what you're doing. And in month 3, you will see substantial weight loss on the scale and a significant transformation because the weight you lose at this point will be all fat. Clothes will fit a lot differently because the muscle you gain takes half of the room of fat on the body. Next question. Is metabolic renewal for me if I'm on birth control or hormone replacement therapy? Now, that's a really great question. The important thing to understand about birth control and hormone replacement therapy is that they're adding synthetic hormones to your natural hormones. What that ends up doing is affecting your hormone type. Now, that can be a good thing for managing symptoms, but it can also make you gain a little bit of weight. Now, the good news is that your custom 4M plan and metabolic renewal is the best way that I know of to counteract the weight gain effect of these hormones. So yes, metabolic renewal is perfect for women taking birth control or HRT. Is metabolic renewal safe? Absolutely. In fact, it's designed to be the exact opposite of the risky traditional exercise routines that most women are doing today. It's joint friendly, it's low impact, and it helps stretch out the muscles that create the most tension in your body. That means you'll feel more relaxed all day and night, and you'll sleep like a baby. What's truly dangerous is doing nothing. We both understand that. Metabolic renewal is your best choice when it comes to the safety of the workouts and the health of your body together. Do I need to be in good shape before I start metabolic renewal? No. In fact, you can start on your couch if need be. The metabolic workout videos show on-screen variations for each and every move and allow you to challenge yourself no matter what your fitness level is. Of course, you should always have a chat with your doctor first just to make sure they agree with your new fitness goals. But in my experience, doctors usually love it when their patients start taking their health more seriously, especially with something as safe and adaptable as metabolic renewal is. Do I need a gym membership or some kind of special equipment? You can start your workouts with nothing more than the clothes on your back and your television or computer. That's it. Once you're ready, you can move up to using cheap in-home dumbbells or exercise bands, but only if you want. You can continue with just body weight for as long as you need in this workout. A gym membership is never required, although you can do metabolic renewal workouts almost anywhere, including a gym, if that's what you want. Is metabolic renewal guaranteed to make me lose weight? Well, metabolic renewal is guaranteed to improve your health and tap into your female metabolic advantage. For most people, that comes along with significant weight loss. Some women end up losing 2 or 3 pounds a week even. Other women lose closer to 1 pound a week while they tighten and tone their muscles. If you happen to be among the few women who do not respond quickly enough to metabolic renewal and you're impatient, then I'm happy to refund every penny. You have a full 30 days to see the effects for yourself. So by then, you'll need no further proof than your favorite mirror. Right below this video, you're gonna see the purchase options. If you're on a mobile phone, just swipe up and the options should show up on your screen. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to hear about your results.